look at solving real-world systems of equations algebraically. So when given a word problem, think about the format mx plus b, so our slope-intercept form. M is always your rate. Look for the word per or each to help identify what the rate is. And B is always the constant or the one-time amount. For example, like an upfront cost. Example 1. Customers of a phone company can choose between two service plans for long-distance call. The first plan has a $22 monthly fee and charges an additional 11 cents for each minute of calls. The second plan has no monthly fee but charges 15 cents for each minute of calls. So write an equation and solve to find how many minutes of calls will the cost for the two plans be equal. So for our first plan, we're paying $22 up front plus 11 cents per minute. So M is the number of minutes. And for the second plan, we don't have any upfront costs, so we're just paying 15 cents per minute. So to figure out when the two plans are going to be equal, I'm just going to set those two expressions equal to each other. Then I'm going to solve. So I'm going to start by bringing the variables to one side. So I'm going to subtract 11M from both sides. Bring down my 22. So I have 22 equals 0.04 m, and then divide both sides by 0.04, which means at 550 minutes, the calls of the, 550 minutes of calls, the cost of the two plans will be equal. Example number 2. Complete the story below so that it can be represented by the equation 10 plus 2x equals 4x. So notice County Fair A, that's like saying that they charge $2 per ride, and then there's a $10 entrance fee, where County B charges $4 per ride with no entrance fee. So the total cost with all rides and entrance fees, we want to figure out when is it the same for each county fair. So County Fair A is 10 plus 2x, B is just 4x. So we're going to set those equal to each other, subtract 2x on both sides, and then divide by 2. So at 5 rides, the two county fairs will be equal. So you would spend the same amount of money at County Fair A and County Fair B if you rode 5 rides at each fair. In example 3, an aquarium is 3/10 full of water. After adding 10 gallons of water, it's 4/5 full. So write an equation and solve to find out how many gallons of water the aquarium can hold. So X is going to represent the number of gallons of water the aquarium can hold. And our equation is going to be 3/10 X plus the 10 additional gallons of water. And that's now equal to 4/5 of the aquarium. So I'm going to start by getting all my variables to one side. So subtracting 3/10 X from both sides, and then divide by 0.5. So 20 equals X. So 20 gallons is the amount of water in the aquarium.